Alright, hello. Back with more Valheim today. It's been a while since we played this. That's strange. Okay, it looks like my desktop audio isn't being picked up. Hold on, let me try and see if it's picking up the right microphone. Is that... Not microphone, sorry, audio. Okay, now it's picking up. That's awkward. No intro music. Oh well. Anyways, as you might be able to tell from the title, today is just gonna be me doing more searching for the dragon boss. This is going to be a pain, as I've already explored like 4 different mountains and not found a clue even as to where Dragon Mommy is. So this will be fun, lots of sailing. Hopefully we can find ourselves a nice mountain and, you know, a boss location stone. I swear though, if I do not find the location of this dragon boss by tomorrow, I am quitting Valheim. If I have to explore over 10 mountains, nah. Where did I put my other thistle? Oh well. Guess it'll just have to be there. Okay, do I have any deer hides sitting around still? Yeah, I do. What's up, Lauret? How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Alright. Cool. I did some... No, wait, I did do that last stream. Never mind. I just turned all the silver I got from last stream into armor. So that's nice. It has been a while since the last Valheim stream, though. Alright. We're over here. Surely there has to be a mountain nearby. In one direction or another. I guess I don't really need anything from here. I'm good, Lauret. Or Lauret. However you say. So, if I do not find the dragon boss by the end of this night, I may be insane. So let's hope we do. I say by the end of this night, but I suppose it's already past midnight. By the end of this stream is what I mean. Okay. I think I should explore this massive gray area here. There's bound to be something. Given the sparsity, or I suppose not sparsity, how common land is in this game. Or at least in this world. No music? It's kind of a bummer. It should start. There we go. There's the sailing music. The war drums. The horns. You know, I haven't played Assassin's Creed uh, Valhalla, but they probably have boats, right? I mean, they're Vikings. They definitely had boats. But did they have Viking sea shanties in that game, I wonder? I guess it would make sense because they had sea shanties in Odyssey. I do not want to be rowing straight against the wind. That's not fast. My pronunciation for Spanish is pretty good. Thanks. I don't think it's, too hard. I think pronunciation is one of the things I get, one of the things that comes to me easiest when using a different language. Yeah. I would say vocabulary is probably the hardest thing for me. Either vocabulary or grammar. I think vocabulary is probably it, though. Just need to learn, yeah. I think I've said this before, but in my high school, it's supposed to have Spanish 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, you know, freshman year, sophomore year, junior year, and senior year. With escalating difficulty and new concepts in each, but I went to a small school, and the teacher was supposed to be the same each year. They were supposed to teach us the same kind of Spanish. But as it just so happened, it would seem that our class really did not mesh with any of the Spanish teachers. So the first one, who was an American, quit. And then we got a second one who was from... Where was she from? Colombia. And we had her for a full year. And she taught us the basics of Spanish. And then she quit. And then we got one from Spain. And she taught us the basics of Spanish. And then she quit. And then we got one from Peru, who taught us the basics of Spanish for a year. And then she quit. And then for just half a year, we got one from... where was she from? Mexico. Yes. Half a year. Got one from Mexico. But that was just half of a year. Actually, that was half of a year and COVID happened in that year, so we really didn't learn anything there. So, I got the basics. To put it simply. Yeah, apparently our class drove the teachers quite wild. Drove them mad. Different countries, different ways of expressing themselves, yes. I've found that what was most consistently different was, sometimes we learned that a double L was like, say, in Some of them taught us that L-L-E-V-A-R was Yevar. Some said that it was Jivar. So like, double L was either a Y noise or a J noise. And that was pretty consistently different, I suppose. I thought there was a mountain here. I guess I'm going to... No, that's all swamp. Where the hell's the mountain at? Let's sail around and see if it isn't there. Oh, and of course there were different vocabulary terms. None that I can remember anymore. Exist the Enya? Does that change? Huh. I thought Enya was always around in every Hispanic culture. Interesting. That's very interesting. Am I stuck? Please. Yeah, there we go. I say it? What, Enya? I mean, it is a legitimate letter. Speaking of letters, I find it very interesting, the English alphabet that we use, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, even though... Oh, hello, Green Arrow. Playing a little RO arts here, figured you'd stop by. Well, I am glad to be the background stream as you work your way through your planetary escape. Unless you're going for obliteration, because I believe that is something you can still do. In which case I am glad to be the voice that talks in your head as you try and decimate yourself on the moon. But yes, as I was saying, I do think it's very interesting how in English we use A, B, C, D, E, F, G, when we never really use those pronunciations for the letters. Like, it's very rare, at least when I'm consciously thinking of it, I can think of no examples. Whereas, say, in Spanish, right, you say the alphabet A, E, I, O, U. Or, like, say, in Japanese, right, the alphabets, hiragana and katakana, not kanji, is, you know, A, E, I, O, U, Gake, Hikoku, yeah. It's how you'd actually say each, either syllable or letter. As opposed to giving each letter its own pronunciation that isn't how you pronounce the letters when they're used. There's no reason the alphabet needs to be in any specific order, yeah. Then the alphabet is useless. I mean, it's not useless. It's good to know to spell things. Which you kind of need to do to write, but in terms of knowing how to pronounce things, yeah, the alphabet is pretty useless. For example, A as in apple, that's not the same A. B as in bed, that's not the same B. The only thing I can think of that's the same is Z as in zebra, and that's because there's an E after the Z. And yeah, the alphabet really doesn't have to be in any specific order, but who knows? Maybe it is in a random order right now. Whereas take Spanish, right? You say your A is A, right? In the alphabet. And then you have manzana. It's all the same A. And I'm fairly certain that's because English has a bunch of different pronunciations for each different letter. And we don't use the accent marks because that'd be too much, I guess, too complicated. Probably because it's, originally Germanic and then French kind of just invaded the language. I mean, France invaded the country. Not the country. France invaded the British Isles and then injected French into the language. Which is probably why we don't use accent marks. English, you garbage fire of a language. Yeah. I mean, I will say there is another way to do alphabets that I find to be also fascinating. Take Chinese, where every single word is a letter of its own. Well, not every single word. Some of them are multi-characters, but like, you know what I'm saying. Like, there's... Okay, there are actually sounding radicals, so I can't say there's no phonetic consistency because each word is a new... Fuck you guys, is a new thing, but, yeah, I guess I can't say that just because I know enough about Chinese to say that there is some degree of phonetic consistency. But it is largely based on tone, right? The interpretations of words, which is also a different way to do it. That is also very difficult. Come on. My stamina's so low. Learning more English than when you had classes. Well, this is less English vocab, more English history. Though I guess I am speaking in English, so there's that. English really is a garbage fire of a language, though. Though it is, I mean, it is an amazing language, because it has, I can't say that it has every sound in existence, but it has quite a few different, sounds, which is nice. And you can structure any sentence pretty much any manner because of irregular syntax not being technically incorrect. Oh, fuck me. I hate these guys. Those guys are the absolute worst. Proper English is close, improper English on the other hand. Proper English is close to what? What was I talking about? I forgot. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with them because they're gonna kill me for sure. And I don't have a teleporter set up yet. And they also like to destroy your ship while you're away. Proper English is close to improper English. Oh, having every sound. Okay, yeah. Improper English. Well, yeah. But there are many different types of improper English, and what is proper English depends on the person. I no comprende. Simply put, English is a very versatile language. And it allows you to recognize very many, what are they called? Phonemes? Phonemes. Anemones. Allows you to recognize a lot of different sounds. Like, you know how sometimes there's a Chinese and Japanese people have a difficulty differentiating between L and R noises. That's not really a problem with English, unless you get into very, very rare sounds. And it also allows you to play around with the grammar quite a bit. That said, the green arrow is correct. Improper English. It's unique. I mean, there are multiple types of improper English. And like I said before, what is proper English? It depends on the person. I mean, some people, you know, Manhattan accents is exactly proper English. To some people, it has to be the Queen's English. And to some people, you know, proper English is Minnesota. So, you understand 2/3? That's good enough for me. I'm being very gentle with my word choice about the English language. Look, I have a love for the English language. It's just... it has a complex history. It is very widespread, and there are very many dialects. And the origin of the English language, or the place that was the origin of the English language, does not have the largest amount of English speakers in the world. If I were to compare it to Spanish, that'd actually be really easy, because there are so many different dialects of Spanish, and Spain does not have the most Spanish speakers in the world either. Swear to God, I keep seeing the outlines of mountains, and they're not there. There are no mountains to be found. I'm gonna sail into oblivion soon enough. Is my boat still fine? Oh, my boat's looking kinda... eek. I'm gonna just, drift over here real quick so I can set down a workbench and repair this thing. Make sure it doesn't get eaten by a sea serpent on my way to that mountain. Wow. There's a Draugr over here. Okay. Just gotta take out this crew. Alright. There's a leech down there, but that thing can't reach me. So we'll be fine. Set down our workbench. Repair. And we're good. We're set to keep on sailing. Hopefully that is in fact a mountain. I do wonder how you would determine what is proper English, though. For example, what is the correct way to pronounce Caramel? Is it caramel? Caramel? Carmel? And new word this night, spread. Yes, spread is a good word. It's very, very useful in multiple different situations. Nope. Okay. This one looks like it's a real mountain, which I am incredibly happy about. You couldn't hear it in my voice. Alright. Got our teleport point set. We're off to explore. Yeah, I have a friend who's very, very much into language, and I myself am actually also. I'm fond of learning languages, not necessarily linguistics. Just because I don't know too much about linguistics. I mean, learning about it is fun, but You'll probably forget tomorrow. Ah, that's fine. Spread is not too important of a word. What's another good word? Well, I guess I don't know what words you know or don't know, so. No way. Are you serious? Are you fucking kidding me? This is all the mountain there was on this mountain? This is tiny as hell. And it's bordered by plains, which I do not want to enter, or I will die. Well, that's splendid, isn't it? That's downright fantastic. Looks like there's another mountain over there. We can try our luck. We'll have to cross the plains. Or just zoom through the forest. I think we'll try that. Because the plains are a bit of a bitch to get through. That's a word, splendid. That's a fantastic word. If you don't know it, it means very good. Okay. That's plains, and we don't like that. Plains is bad for your health. Entering the plains results in lots and lots of dying. Because fuck goblins. You're gonna try to reload the stream? It's lagging? Okay. Tell me if it keeps lagging, then I might have to change up my settings. Alright. Damn, we really will have to cross the plains. Shit. Not a fan. Not a fan. Alright, we can do this. I heard a goblin. I heard a goblin. Fuck goblins. See that? The fucking Desquito. No. Fuck you, ogre. I need to deal with this thing. Okay. Oh. You back? Cool. I just had to deal with a Desquito, but this thing took him out for me, which is fantastic. What is this? This is an ogre. They're not actually that strong. I mean, they're strong early on, but you get used to them. The mosquitoes are way fucking deadlier. They're like the strongest things in this game. Alright. Let's eat some of this. So we need to keep our health up if we want to get through this place. Alright. Sonder is your personal favorite word. It's the word for feeling, the feeling you get when you understand that every person you've ever seen has a life just as full. Really? That's a great word. Fuck! These bugs. Dead liar. Dead liar. Oh! Deadlier. Ah. Well, the word deadlier is actually, instead of a Y, it's an I. It's D-E-A-D-L-I-E-R. Fuck is another great word. I was just about to say, I like how you give me such a meaningful word and I just say fuck right after. I mean, fuck is a very versatile word. It doesn't really mean anything, and yet it means so much at the same time. Like, it really depends on the context, that one. This snow is lagging me, which is strange. Deadlier. Yes, that is correct. I'll have to add Sonder to my vocabulary, though. That's a good one. Also, it looks like there isn't going to be anything on top of this mountain. Or, specifically, anything meaningful to me. It's actually an anagram. It means for unlawful carnal knowledge. Oh. For a second, I thought you were talking about Sonder, which I was like, huh? Where does that fit in there? Carnal is an interesting word, yes. How to describe the word carnal? Carnal is friend? Okay. In English, carnal is more like, as an adjective, it's sort of like primitive. Or instinctual. I would say base, but that's also another word with very many meanings, which isn't helpful. This is one small ass mountain. And it was of no help to me at all. You were looking for that word, primitive? Yeah, that's how I would say. That's the synonym I would give for carnal. But primitive is also a basis of taking on a bit of a new meaning. Yeah. Just a little bit. Primitive is also a bit of a complicated word, though. Well, I guess that one has Latin roots. Alright, let's hope we don't die as we cross this area. Hopefully no mosquitoes come from my ass. This is actually a pretty big island. That makes sense. Google Translate probably wouldn't get the connotations of these words. Google Translator is not one for very verbose words. Not verbose words. Verbose words from verbose discussions. Verbose is probably another one that's gonna be a bitch to translate. Sorry for language kind of stole it. Hey, we didn't steal it. It was imposed. Half of it was. Did you see that fucking 80 damage? Here we go. At least I can take a couple hits from those things before I die. I don't see any mountains over there, which is what the fuck is that? Oh, those are the pets that the dwarf has. Okay. I don't think I want to fuck with those just yet. I don't want to mess with this area just yet, to be frank. Alright, guess I'm looking for a different island. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, it's just one? I can handle just one. Bruh. The fuck? That's not just one. I hate how it lags when it saves. Oop, out of stamina. Whoopsies. Come on. Alright. Am I getting shot? No, that was just the wind. Black metal scrap and coins. I do want that scrap. Maybe I should go around killing more of these things. Fuck you too. Just gonna casually approach it and hope it dies. Mosquitoes are the worst things in this game. I'm gonna say it again and again and again. I see no reason why they should be so goddamn strong. Looks like that's another mountain over there. Maybe I should make my way up there. Looks like I can handle walking across the plains in the non-occupied areas, so that's nice. You have a doubt? Doubt about what? My safety? My ability to traverse these lands without dying? Or something about language? Huh. This is an interesting area. I really haven't explored the plains much, mainly because they're terrifying. And will cause me death. Where did the idea for my avatar come from? Let's see. That is not a, the word you would use that for that is question, not doubt. Which is part of my name, questing mark. The reason I chose that name is because it's close to question mark. But the idea came from, yes, question, which is the English word for pregunta. I'm not entering. I'm not getting close to that. So the idea for my avatar came from... Oh, they heard me, I think. Came from me thinking about how great VTubers are for, like, anonymity, I suppose. And I wanted to turn that into, like, a concept on its own. And I wanted to see pretty much, like, I wanted to be someone with a lack of facial expressiveness. What's the word? Not necessarily facial expressiveness. I do have different expressions. They're just not facial expressions, if that makes any sense. I mean, they're on the face. It's just... Can I toggle them? Yeah, I have different expressions. But... What am I trying to say? What the fuck am I trying to say? Essentially, I wanted to turn anonymity into a person. I wanted to turn mystery into a person. Into a character. I took a lot of words, a lot of thinking, a lot of time to get to that point. Even though I've said it before. I'm familiar with Gravity Falls. Mr. Mystery as a person. I mean, I used to watch Gravity Falls, but it's not like I watched the entirety of it. I just watched it when it aired on TV and I happened to be home, so... Oh shit, I've just made my way back to the mountain that I... Damn! Admirably, quest is pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah. Come on. Swing. Something just shoot something. I hear things fighting. Skeletons. But yes, I'm glad you think it's cool. Because that was another factor I was going for. I will also say, if you're not aware, I did draw and rig this model myself, which is another point of pride for me. You followed me because I seem very elegant. Well... I don't know if I had described myself as elegant with how much I swear. But I can see where you're coming from. That's awesome. Well, thank you. Oh, the avatar. Oh, thanks. I suppose that actually does fit with the theme I was going for, so I'm glad you chose elegant to describe it. Yeah. You're about to make the joke. Darn your slow fingers. Ooh. Did I make a joke? Damn. Who knew streamer's disease was accompanied with Alzheimer's? Ugh. I'm losing it. I'm fucking losing it. Oh, elegance, it's fine. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Now, obviously, this is not the most high quality avatar you'll find. There's no shading on it. But, I am quite proud. It's also something I'm working on at the moment. So there will be. I will improve it in the future. I have a lot of free time right now. The joke essentially was that it would be hard to consider me elegant with the word choice that I employ on a regular basis, with such prime words as fuck, shit, and ass. Got to unload my inventory before destroying that. Y comprendo, perfecto. Oh, speaking of rolling R's, I had a friend who was absolutely astounded that that the Japanese actually roll their R's, at least in some cases. Due to the idea that they have a difficulty discerning between the L and R noise, it's hard to imagine Japanese people rolling R's. Astounded essentially means surprised. Very surprised. So I showed her a clip of Yakuza's speech. She was speechless afterwards. But it is interesting to think about. I mean, it's a common, I wouldn't say misconception that they can't tell their R's apart from their L's. I'd say it's only certain types of R's and certain types of L's that actually applies to. My friend was confused about language, so I showed her the Mafia. Yeah. They uphold culture. What can I say? They are a beacon of education and... what's the word? Linguistic culture, yes. Among other things. this was the this is actually the friend that's very into linguistics. So I mean, obviously, that's why it would come up because discussions about language. Now, interestingly enough, about Japanese specifically, despite having some roots in like Korean and Chinese, it actually like spoken it sounds very very different. Their pronunciation of words, their syllables that they use, and apparently that's actually potentially because of its of the Austronesian roots of the original people there, which is why it sounds in actual pronunciation closer to Austronesian languages than Chinese or Korean. I say Austronesian languages, but Austronesian languages are actually very diverse as well. I think it's very hard to compare, say, Filipino and Indonesian. Japanese is similar to Spanish. I've heard that said before. I haven't actually ever compared the two, but I would say the structure is similar in terms of vowel consonant, vowel consonant, or consonant vowel, consonant vowel. And the consistency of each, the phonetic consistency. Listen to me talking about all these things I can't really know. I don't really know about it. There's spiderwebs. I haven't seen that before. This is the Black Forest? Really? I thought this was the swamp for sure. Huh. I have not seen spiderwebs in the Black Forest before, and now I am very curious. Okay. Mistlands. Okay, it's not the Black Forest. This up here is Black Forest. That is not. Okay, we're gonna build ourselves a little teleporter first, before we begin to explore. Because this place is potentially deadly. I have a strong feeling it is deadly. I have a strong feeling it's probably deadlier than the plains. Alright. Apologies if you have arachnophobia, because these webs really signal one thing to me. Where the bad guys at? And it's nighttime. Oh boy. We're in for a treat. The skull right there. The massive skull. I think I want to cut it this way. Got wood. That's it? Okay. That's silk. I guess you could call gossamer silk, yes. What is spider in Spanish? For some reason, I was about to say Kumo, but that's not Spanish. That's Japanese. Fuck. Hmm. Oh, that's the word. Aranya. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, I don't... Can you actually call spiderweb silk? I think you can... I think it is a type of silk. You think... Yeah, I think you could call it silk. Aranya? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. See. That is a good word. Well, we've reached a mountain. Looks like that place is actually fairly docile. I am being hunted. What? Oh. By wolves? Very strong wolves. Let's power up real quick. Damn. These guys are angry. I need to eat. Yikes. Hold on, hold on. No, no, no. I do not desire for you to consume me. Please cease this at once. Okay, there we go. Oh. That's rough. Okay, I thought this was the spider coming to decimate me. Oh, I don't have my shield out. Jinkies. Man, I haven't heard that word in a while. Scooby-Doo original. It should subside eventually. There we go. Jinkies? I don't know. I don't think it's an actual word. Is it? I'm pretty sure it's just an exclamation to mean like, whoa. Or yikes. Just a reaction. Oh shit? Yeah. Yeah. That's about correct. I'd say. Huh. Is there really nothing here? Interesting area. But I also don't know if I want to meet the thing that lives here. My stamina recharge is fucking terrible. But I do hope that the dragon boss is up here. Please be up here. Oh, you know what though? I didn't bring the dragon eggs. I'm a fool. Oh, shit. I should have brought the dragon eggs. Damn it. I have one of them with me. Hopefully there are two up here. If this place has dragon boss in the first place. Come on, stamina. Do your thing. Recharge. Please. There we go. Alright, yikes. Y-I-K-E-S. Yikes. Oh. There was one right here. Bonk. Bonk. There we go. I don't need that. What do you say? Few of us found our way to these mountains. We were 20 and now we are 2. Agda is dying, a Draugr arrow lies near her heart. I will bid her farewell beside the stone and give her ashes to the wind. Then I will turn my face to the highest peak and seek out the winged one. May Odin give me death or glory. Interesting. Oh, frick. Stone Golem, huh? And a drag. Oh, this doesn't do that much damage to him. Let's just pull this baby out. Alright. Come on. Ouch. Ouch, again. Need to heal. Heal, heal, heal. Shit. I'm trying to parry this guy and I am terrible. You're running on 5 goat hooves? Yes! Stack those babies up. Hooves. They're like, they're the word for like the feet of animals like goats. The ones that don't actually have feet, but like hard things. Scheiße. Chill, man. Oh, I'm using the wrong weapon. Whoa. I am in danger. I am in danger. No, please. Please, sir. Let me heal. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Oh, and there's another Drake. Lovely. The stone golem is destroying them, though. Because it is immune to their damage type. Okay. Please, sir, leave me alone. I do not want to die right now. Please. It's an expression. Green Arrow's playing Risk of Rain. He's playing a game, and that's a boost. That's a power up in that game. We got a dragon egg down there, which is nice, I guess. I say he, but I guess I don't know. I'm assuming gender's there. Shit, that hurt. Alright, would you kindly just be pacified? There we go. Frick. Damn, dealt a lot. die? Yeah. Oh, we found it! We found it! We found it! Yes! This will tell us where the dragon boss is. All the way over there. Well, now we know where Dragon Mommy is. See, in Valheim, these stones tell you the locations of each boss. Each stone has a location of a different boss, and this one is the Dragon Mom. It marked the location for us, which is right here. What that means is I need to go over there and sacrifice some dragon eggs to it. Because that is for sure what this is. I don't need these. Everything so far has been about... Everything that's on the bosses has been about burning their kin. So, 100%. It is the dragon eggs we are to sacrifice. The question is how many? I'm guessing the magic number is 3. Can you raise a dragon? No, you cannot. You can simply sacrifice them. Or at least I don't think you can. Oh, hey there, break. Very ruthless, yes. I mean, the way you summon bosses in this game is literally by burning tokens of their offspring. It is a very ruthless system. Oh, now I know I'm not doing much damage to the Wolves of Frostner. Because it does frost damage, and these guys have frost resistance. I'm a fool. Bloody fool. Alright, if there are any other dragon eggs in the vicinity, that would be fantastic. But I doubt there are. I also doubt my stamina's ability to hold up. New word, offspring, yes. Listening to people speak in a different language is a great way to learn words from that language. I mean, that's how babies learn. They do a good job of learning languages. Offspring essentially means children. So yes, to spring off of a creature. Okay. Yep, looks like I was right. No dragon eggs nearby. The Mistlands are freaking interesting looking though. Alright, I do not want to go this way though. It's opposite direction. Whew. I feel like this tree is always in sight, but always out of reach. Valheim is the only thing I upload to YouTube. No, it's not. It's just I upload my VODs about a week late. So, and Valheim was the main thing I streamed my first week. I believe there should be a couple more games on there right now. And soon I'm gonna put up the Apex streams. Hold on, I'll read that right after I kill this Drake. Yeah, I'm very bad about uploading VODs. The reason I upload them a week late is because they expire. You who read me, be aware of the frost worms, one of the most ancient kin sprung from Ymir's body. The most common form of the worm are the drakes. The small males that cares for the offspring. Most often they can be seen poised by rocky nests guarding the eggs. In contrast, the females are much larger and a rare sight to behold, but once angered they provide a vicious foe. Okay. Where's part 1? That is on YouTube. That is the first VOD I uploaded on YouTube. Yes. And there I explain that this is in fact my first playthrough. I'm on the wrong side of the mountain. God. Damn. What is VOD? Video on demand. It's essentially the recording of the stream. You can play at any time. If you look at the Twitch page, anyone's Twitch channel, and see their past broadcasts, that's what it is. Random magma worm, good to see you. I hate those. Hate those so much. Okay, there we go. I need to regen stamina bad. Alright. I need to pay more attention to where I'm going. These fellows are making it a little difficult, to say the least. And I have to shoot each and every one of them down. Looks like I'm out of normal arrows, so poison's the way we're gonna go. Oh, I need to make more poison arrows before I fight the boss. Given that it's definitely a mother dragon, it's also going to be flying for sure. Speaking of which, I find it quite interesting that this game chose ice for the dragons instead of fire. Which is also probably closer to the original concept of dragons. Given that it only appears to you from part 2 onwards. Really? Interesting. That is very weird. I'll check it after the stream and see if I haven't... Maybe I privated it. It should also be in a playlist, though. Yeah, I find the choice of ice for dragons to be quite interesting and closer to the, you know, original idea of dragons, given that the origin of dragons being, what is it? Proto-Indo-European religions believing in a water deity that was a dragon. And then Chinese and other Asian mythologies believing in dragons as water, as deities with, you know, domain over water. Apparently, fire breathing only came to be a trait ascribed to dragons in medieval Europe as Christianity got more and more popular. Apparently, it was an association of dragons with hellfire, or something along those lines. All right. Let's get rid of this. And this. And we make our way to Modder. Dragon Mommy, here we come. All the way over there. This is going to be a long trip. Ugh. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna see a spider on the way. Just a giant spider making its way through the treetops. That'd be cool. Probably terrifying to anybody with arachnophobia, but that'd be cool. Speaking of arachnophobia, random magmaworm and 2 boss magmaworms. Gotta love Merc. Yeah. Speaking of arachnophobia, though, apparently that's the most common phobia, which I guess makes sense. Spiders do a good job of making themselves seem deadlier than they are. You have arachnophobia? It's an understandable fear. Apparently, like, what, 40% of the population of the world has it? Okay. Flying against the, sailing, not flying, against the wind is fun, I guess. Flying against the wind, because that's what we're doing. Oh god, if I can run into any sea dragons, I'm fricked. Interesting, you already see part 1? Cool, good. So it is there? Okay. Alright, the wind is very, very, very barely on our side. We can go full mast. Get some speed. I've heard that the dragon boss gives you a buff that allows you to sail easier. Hopefully it'll be an easy kill. I think we'll get her in this week. It's only been an hour and a half so far. Shouldn't be too difficult, is what I'm saying now. Watch me eat my words. Oh, I didn't realize there was a moon. I don't know how, but I didn't realize there was a moon. In Midgard. No, this isn't Midgard. This is an unexplained world. Oh, this is Valheim. That's right. Speaking of Midgard, though, this is going back to language, but I find it very, very interesting that the words heaven and hell, you know, are used so much in Christianity, at least for English speakers. Um, whereas, you know, in the original Bibles, you know, ancient Greek and Latin, they would not have been used at all because heaven and hell are actually Germanic words. Or words with Germanic roots. And I find that really interesting. I don't know why, but I'm hungry in real life. Hungry in games too. I should not be hungry right now. I guess my dinner was late. God, we're only like an eighth of the way there, and it's already foggy. This trip is gonna feel like it's forever. So let's think of some other stories I can tell. Talk about making the Spanish teacher quit. No, my high school life was not that interesting. Actually, it was. But I can't think of any stories that are appropriate to tell right off the bat. These things. I have no idea what they are. They are living creatures, and I have no idea what they are. I think they're whales. But I don't know. Because they are definitely not long enough to be whales. And it does not look like they have other appendages or anything. Speaking of appendages, there's a high school story. By some miraculous event, I always happen to miss every dissection in school. So my first dissection, I was actually supposed to dissect a pig in like 4th grade, but I swapped schools before that. And then we reached high school, where we were supposed to dissect worms in like 9th grade. And I skipped that science class. Not skip that class period, like I skipped the end. I moved up a level in that in sciences, so I just didn't do that. Dissect. So like to. How do you describe dissecting something? Cutting apart a cadaver? No, 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 no. Fuck, fine. Yeah. Come here, come here. I can deal with you. That's right. Yes, open an animal. You're probably thinking of it. The only one that there was another one that I missed because of like a speech competition. I believe that one was cats. The only one that I actually got to was cow eyeballs. Oh, hello, new viewer who hears me talking about cow eyeballs. and dissecting them. As your introduction to me. God. Damn it. Oh no 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 no, he's gonna fuck up my ship. All that thing's inventory is gonna be gone. No. I have to make a new ship. I didn't realize he was 2 stars when I went to fight him. I hate those goblins. At least I know where the dragon boss is now, but damn. Those things are tough. Alright, I have a collection of hammers here. What do I need to make one of these? I need iron nails. I should have enough iron. Looks like the main thing I'm gonna need is fine wood. Do I have what I need to collect fine wood? I think so. Can I use this to cut down birch trees? You know, it's a pain though. I'm still gonna have to kill that guy when I go get back my stuff. You have a question? Go ahead. Such a... I hate fighting those guys. How old am I? Well, that's a great question. My birthday is actually tomorrow, and I will be turning 20. Yeah. So I guess tomorrow's stream will be my birthday stream. See you mañana. That'll be fun. Can't do anything special. 17. On the 17th, I will turn 20. Okay. How much did I need again? 40 fine wood. Okay, that's gonna be a bummer. Bummer. Major bummer. At least I had a lot of stuff on my self. But the 2 dragon eggs were in the fucking boat. Oh, damn it. Okay. Please just be floating. Yes, that is 20. 20. Yeah, I didn't realize that I still had this much Spanish left in me from high school. I guess learning the numbers 5 times helps. You didn't learn verb to be in English? to be is kind of hard in English. There's a lot of versions of to be. No! Seriously? Well, my stuff still stays, which is nice. Okay. That's lovely. Luckily, that one was also close to home. Oh, but now my death marker up there isn't the thing. I think it was, yeah, it was right there. Let's mark it grave so that we don't lose it. Yeah, to be is a hard one in English, I think. That said, English is my first language, so I've never had to learn what to be is, besides as a child. Here is something basic. What is it? Why am I singing this shit? I don't know, I had to say shit to rhyme there. It's not actually shit. It's just chat. Verb to be. Ser or estar. English conjugations are fun. We've got be, is, was, will be, am, are. Were. Yeah. All sorts of fun versions of the word be. Oh shit, I need tons of ancient wood, don't I? I don't have tons of ancient wood. Oh, crap, I'm gonna need to make another boat. Oh no, I have 30. 30 and 8. I think I need 40. Okay, I need 2 more ancient bark. The question is, where do I get it? I could teleport over here and make myself a little raft. I think that's what I'm going to do. In the meantime, I'll make some iron so that I can make the nails. And all I need is a raft to get over. I have the deer hide. Raft is 20 wood, 6 leather scraps, and 6 resin. Alright. Should have the leather scraps in here. Nails? Yes. That is an interesting word, isn't it? I should also probably wear armor and eat before I go and just die. Where am I? Where's my cape? Where did I put my cape? Should have a trollhide cape, yeah? Honey, where is my super suit? There you are. Where is my super suit? We'll take our sword, too. And our shield. Just to be safe. Okay. We can't teleport with this piece of iron in our inventory. We've got iron collecting here, so we should put it away. Alright. Forward into the great unknown. Well, it's not unknown, it's where I died. I didn't eat. Hold on. Backwards into my house. For eating is important. Very important. I think I sounded kind of like Tail Foundry there. Got the robotic voice going. Eating is very important. If you do not eat, you will die. Let's... I don't know, do we want to cook the necktails? Nah. This should work. Let's make some Queen's Jam, actually. Alright. That should be satisfactory. For necktails, which is funny in its own way. 48 yellow mushrooms and 8 Queen's Jam. Why is it called Queen's Jam, I wonder? Alright, consume, consume, consume. And on we go. That's not the right way. This is. You're going to eat something? Alright. Hope you have a good snack or meal, whatever it is. Meantime, I will obtain some ancient... Oh, you made it to the end stage for the first time. What the hell do you do? You beat up the boss. You make your way to the the beams of blue lights, and you activate those pillars and stay in those zones till they fully charge. And then you enter the huge beams of light that shoot you up and fight the last boss 3 times. It's fun stuff. If you beat him, you get to unlock the captain. Who is also not one of my favorite characters, if I'm being frank. 3 times? Why 3 times? Because he powers up each time. He's one of those guys. Oh, I already had a raft here. Damn it. Goody. The last time he's actually very weak, though. Oh, but you're playing Mercenary. Maybe he's actually stronger than last time. You like more the bandits? I do not know what you mean by that. Alright. Head up over there. We should be solid. Oh, what's your flying work followed by laughter vote of confidence? Well, see, the reason I think he's easy in his last stage is because he's slow and he stays in the middle area, relatively. But Merc has to get close. Oh yeah, I also like Bandit more. This raffle's so slow. It moves at the pace of a fucking slug. Oh, actually speed is really helpful there, in my opinion. If you saw how fast the longship was moving, and you're looking at how fast this thing is moving, can you see the difference? Can you see why I want my big ship back? Like, this is with the wind in the optimal position. Full mast. I am sailing at snail speed. If a sea monster were to try and eat me right now, I would be a meal. A very satisfactory meal. Chock full of lizard tails, mushrooms, and jam. This is about as fast as I got to, It's about how long as it took to get from here to here with the other ship. Like, you see this? You see this? I'm barely moving. It's as if the water was carrying me, not even the wind. I'm tempted to swim. But unfortunately, I'll run out of stamina and die. So I'll refrain from doing so. But still. I want my big ship back. I guess in terms of ships, though, it is actually a small ship, but... it is what it is. Ooh. That's fighting. Some people are angry over there. Right. This is far enough. I can swim the rest. Alright, friends. Oh, did he just trip? Did he just trip? That fellow actually legitimately just trip. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that could happen. Make entomatadas? I do not know what those are. It sounds like tomato is involved. That's about as much as I can gather. Alright. Come on, axe. This is enough for the ancient trees, yeah? Yeah. Yes! Okay, for a second I was worried I had to have iron. And we got our ancient bark. Okay. Back home we go. Where is our raft? Oh, no thank you. I would rather not die. Especially to a boar. But I also don't want to go through the trouble of killing a boar. So I will run. I will say, this armor set is nice, in the way that, you know, it doesn't reduce your movement speed. The other one I was wearing does, but it gives you so much more armor. I believe 20 per piece, where this only gives you 10. Yeah, double. Started drowning there. Yo, watch out. Watch the merchandise. Do not destroy the ship. Do not destroy the ship, friend. Please. Ouch. Alright, bud. Oh, I did not mean to press that. Let's punch him out. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I love how you start drowning even though you're still above water. It's super realistic. Really enhances the feeling of immersion that I get when I play this game. Perhaps running out of stamina should just bring me to the bottom of the ocean. You know, going rowing speed is actually probably just as fast as going full mast on this thing. I mean, both are still really, really slow, but I think they're just as slow as each other. Crossing a river feels like crossing an ocean on this thing. I guess I wouldn't really call this a river. That's ocean, but it's river width. It is ocean though. Day 117. It's already been 117 days in game. That is not yet half a year. It's getting up there, though. It's getting up there, that's for sure. About 2 months till it becomes half a year. Alright, is there... There is no way to make this trip faster, and I really wish there was. Ugh. Oh no. You could see the bad angle that I made when rigging this thing. Ah. You know, you probably wouldn't have caught it if I didn't mention it. And if you haven't caught it, then if anyone's watching in the VOD, they will. God, I really need to fix that. Welcome back, Laurette. What are entomatadas? I have not heard of those. Shit, did you die? Tatas? Oh, okay. Was a good man Mythics too much for you, Green Arrow? Kinda like quarter of the way down. Oof. He's a speedy boy. He's a speedy boy. You know who's not a speedy boy? Me right now. You put tomato sauce up. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Being so he barely touching us, thank it if the fuel saw and foreign food that was rough, skip all the mini challenges on the way to him though. I think he found a way over. Oh. Cool. It tastes delicious, that's great. Simple. My midnight snacks are more along the lines of bread and olive oil. If I'm feeling frisky, pita and hummus. Occasionally, very, very occasionally, you'll find me eating a piece of grilled chicken with that. Hey, do not come closer, please. My friend. Okay. Давай. You're so slow now. That's what it always feels like starting a new game. You're slow. You do such little damage. It's like, ah. Okay, portal. Portal. You know, I think I would have retained more Russian from the Metro series, but no, not much stayed. The only words I remember are Privyet and Davai. Added hammer. No, place. Throw. Okay. We've got our iron. 8 pieces. That is heavy. Oh, that's heavy because we don't have our belt. Ugh. Damn. We need 2 more. Let's regen first, though. But we do need 2 more. 10 total. We do not need these. We only need 5 here. Take the rest. Carrying too much. Understandable. Am I not going to be able to make it to a workbench and create a ship without that belt? That would be hilarious. Hilarious. Absolutely laughable. This is lovely noise. Okay, we only need 10 of this wood, I believe, so we can set that aside. Put it here. I don't need these. We do need our ancient wood, though. Where did I put that? I already misplaced it. There we go. And we need, I believe, 20 deer hide? 10 deer hide. Right here. I was really hoping to not have to build another longship, but I just had to die in front of a goblin. Yes, they are fucking goblins. I don't care what the game calls them. You can call them foolings or furlings or filulings or falulalings, but they are goblins. Speaking of goblins, I find the attempt to translate mythological creatures or folkloric creatures from other cultures that use different languages to be very interesting, because it always turns out a bit funny. It never catches the correct vibe, in my opinion. Will o' the Wisps are fun to get. They're just the best. Yes. Make the enemies your own. friends. Your own friends, not your own enemies. Whoops. Oh, I'm carrying too much stuff. Should I throw these bronze items? No, I shouldn't, because those are actually hard to get, and they're great for backup. Translations are funny because it's like historical telephone, yeah. I mean, is it right to call a Tengu a goblin? I think ghosts are pretty universal though. Ghosts is a pretty easy one to translate. I think that one's a very broad term. It's hard to go wrong with that one, given that the creature attempting to be described is somewhat similar. Finished your entomadas? Congratulations! Oh wait, that's not entomadas, entomatadas. First stage death? That is shameful. SMH. Yikes, this thing already took damage. Oh no, that's the backside. Sailing in stormy seas is not advisable. Especially when you're pretty much beached because of your bad placement ideas. Alright, okay. We can do this. We can get out of here. Come on. Yes! Okay, we've successfully maneuvered our way to be able to get ourselves out. Now, I do hope I am able to retrieve my gear and hopefully the dragon eggs. Because if I can't retrieve the dragon eggs, I'm gonna have to find more mountains. And if I have to find more mountains, I just might shoot somebody. By somebody, I likely mean one of my own body parts, and by shoot, I mean with a BB gun. "100%, that is what I meant. Take notes, kids. Don't kill people because of your age. That is bad. Bad behavior. Okay, this is somewhat more exciting than calm oceans. Looks like we're chasing mountains, which we were actually doing, so there is that. I am going to have to put a lot of these things away, huh? So just gonna go to the front. Put away the meats, and the fine wood, and the resin. Oh yes, and the hammer, and the axe. Gotta free up as much inventory space as possible to pick up all my stuff. Look at how fast this is compared to the raft. Like, it's fantastic. Is that a log drifting in the... Okay. Now I do hope we don't run into any sea serpents, because those things I can only take out with a bow, and I currently do not have a bow. those would be a pain to deal with, given my current loadout, which is just a sword and a board. And unlike the Carve, they can actually catch up to this long ship. Okay. As I sail, I'm wondering what I can do to fill this void of happenings. And I'm thinking, sea shanties would have been fantastic. However, this game has none. So, also, there are no other boys with an eye for me to shanty the sea with. So let me search my brain for a story. Or not a story. I can just talk about how I'm feeling very decaffeinated right now. And like most of the modern population of America, that's what I meant. Like most of the modern population of America, I have a crippling caffeine addiction. That's not actually a caffeine addiction. I just like coffee. Decaffeinated means to have no caffeine inside of my system. Like, I'll say I have a caffeine addiction, but to be honest, I only drink coffee and tea about, like, once a week. Maybe twice a week. But I do like the taste. I like coffee? Yes, I do like coffee. In fact, I like coffee so much that I drink my coffee black. That wasn't a joke, even though I laughed. I seriously do. That's a story I know. Now, I'm sure everyone who's that's supposed to ruin your teeth. Coffee? Not exactly supposed to ruin your teeth. It stains your teeth. But that's only if you drink it a lot. Black coffee? No, it stains. It doesn't like ruin or anything. Same as regular coffee. It's just that it has a higher concentration of coffee than other type. It's actually the same with tea. Tea is also it stains your teeth as well. But like I said, I only drink it like twice a week, so it's not as much as some other people out there. And there are, it's not like coffee stains are irremovable. Where was I going? Oh, right. I was gonna say, it all started way back when I was but a wee lad, and to my father. So it's bad. I mean, yeah, it's bad if you care about it, and if you drink a lot of coffee. But as it is, I mean, I don't drink enough coffee to have to actually worry about it. I say twice a week, but that's a lie. It's more like twice every other week. Like I don't actually drink coffee that often. But I'll drink it when it's offered to me. And I'll drink it when I have some. And I'll drink it when I'm tired. But that's actually those are very rare occasions. But yes, this all started when I was a wee lad and my father, uh, he used to feed me the foam from his espresso. And as such, I soon developed a taste for the coffee beneath the foam. Oh, my ship isn't destroyed. Fantastic. Fascinating. Curious. Now it's destroyed. That bastard. That bastard. Yeah, I see you. Alright, we're gonna back out for a little bit. Because we don't want this guy completely destroying our ship. We drink 1 cup every 5 months, more or less. That's... Okay, I definitely drink coffee more often than that. That is for sure. Alright, we've backed out a fair amount. Now we're gonna swim our way to our stuff. And hopefully retrieve it before this guy can murderize us. Important. Important. Gonna turn up the bone mass heal. Alright, friends. Oh, he's at full health. Okay, I don't know that we're gonna actually be able to kill him. Okay. Swim away. We're gonna back out a little bit more. Hopefully this guy doesn't, hopefully he drowns himself in his pursuit of us. Is that something they can do? Oh. He's lost interest. You have fear of what? I'm putting this stuff away real quick. So that I can just grab all of my gear. Alright. All of my gear obtained. Back on the ship we go. Back out a little bit. Equip. Did I die again? Yes. It's possible. I really hope it doesn't happen. And I think the acquisition of my gear once more will really help me to not die again. Especially because I have a bow now. A bow and poisonous arrows. Alright, amigo. Hop. 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 Yeah, that's right. That's right, friend. Suffer. You can try and kill me. Go ahead. Gotta get to me first, though. Once you do, I'll be waiting. Come on. Boom. Alright, that one was rough, in all actuality. I should not be bragging. Didn't even drop me anything. Okay, I have room for this. The goblins are strong, yes, they're actually very strong. And that one had 2 stars, meaning he was more challenging than most. which is bad for me. Alright, we can put a bunch of stuff in the hold now. Hooray! Ugh. We won't be able to carry everything back, though. I don't think we need the crystals. We'll most certainly need the dragon egg. Damn, the tides. They are rising. Why do I have so much silver? I guess that's nice. I don't exactly need it, though. Let's get some carrot soup. They are not supposed to be weak creatures in this game? No. Very much no. They are close to endgame. Oh, hey, look. All of the materials to make another one of these ships. Isn't that lovely? What can I toss? Alright, so tons of fine wood. I guess we don't need the meat. Don't need the wolf hide either. I think we'll drop the fangs. And this is what we'll salvage. We can salvage one more thing. I don't think it'll be the fangs. I think... Do you want death mosquito needles? Blood bags. Death mosquito needles or blood bags? I'm thinking death mosquito needles because those are worth. And I can kill plenty of leeches for their blood bags. Okay. Now that we've solved that conundrum, I'll make my way to the dragon boss. And I think I'll actually build my portal there and end, and then kill them next stream. Because it's actually already been 2.5 hours. Curse that goblin. For making my... for using up all my time. I mean, it's not like I can only be on for 2.5 hours, but like, I need to get some sleep. Oh, thank you for hosting. But this is just gonna be a sale. If I end up moving forward anytime soon. There we go. Now we're starting to move. Come on. You can do it, ship. Hey, 118. Wow. Alright. Or not. There we go. Now the wind is to our back. Not to our back, to our side, which is fine. We just need to pick up speed before we start rowing. Alright. Now we can row, and it won't feel like it's taking an eternity. I could have thrown the torch away now that I think about it. Damn. Could have taken those blood bags too. Oh well, I don't want to make my way back again. Man, these goblins, they are really such... They are such a pain to deal with. I wonder what other languages would translate goblin to. Oh, is this just a chain of... Oh no, that's gonna be a pain to maneuver. Hey, the wind has changed directions. Lovely. Now we can go full sail. Actually, I could have gone full sail in this direction earlier. Oh well. I'm happy that the cargo remained a field ship, and that it actually gave us all of the ingredients to make another long ship. That's good to know. That the ship's destruction was not the end of the ship itself. And that all you really need to recover it is a workbench. Assuming that it's in a decent location that is close. Or that you have a portal nearby. Though goblins would destroy that portal if they had the chance. And I hate them for it. I hate them with a passion. I understand what goes through Goblin Slayer's mind. Or at least a fraction of it. Oh, and now it's going straight against me again. Not that it changed directions, I changed directions. If it would kindly turn the other way, that would be fantastic. You know, the dragon's buff would have been fantastic to have before searching for the dragon. As it is, that's probably when it's most helpful. I believe it is to always have the wind at your back. The buff. When you're sailing, I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That's what I'm remembering someone saying. Alright, rowing this is incredibly slow. Not as slow as rowing the raft, but still quite slow. So if the wind could kindly just shift another 165 degrees, maybe 155, that'd be fantastic. Counterclockwise. Yeah. No? Don't feel like it? Okay. That's understandable. In the meantime, whilst I travel at the pace of a snail again, what can I talk about? I already talked about how my dad used to feed me coffee foam, and now coffee is just a part of my life. Even though I don't drink it that much. Let's see. No, I can't think of anything coffee related. That's unfortunate. How about boat related? So, as a young'un, I have been on. I had been on about, I think, four different boats. Yes, I think that sounds right. One was a barge, one was an antique ship, one was a speedboat, and one was a ferry. That's right. And my brother is terrible with boats, which is funny to me because for half our lives we have lived on islands. Now, obviously, being an islander does not mean riding boats, but I still find it hilarious that you can be surrounded by ocean and terrified of boats. I find it hilarious that you can love seafood and be terrified of boats. I mean, it makes sense, but I'd still find it funny. Anyways, whenever we have to ride a boat or want to ride a boat, my brother just gets absolutely. He gets sick looking at a boat's rocking. So he has to close his eyes and turn around. Did I sail boats? No. I did not sail boats. I've just been on boats. I've never been on a sailboat, though. Now that I think about it. That might be fun. Oh, I guess I've also been in a canoe. That was cool. That's purple. Is that a 3-star? I haven't seen a purple beach before. Oh, shit. I did not mean to jump out. Excuse me. Oh, hello. I guess the 3-stars can be purple. I thought they were always red. Alright, fella. Calm down. Don't be doing that, no. This isn't hitting. Why is it not connecting? Okay, I don't want to waste some arrows, so let's just zoom. Hopefully you won't be able to catch up. Yeah, no, I did not sail boats, but, oh, actually, I guess I've been on 5 different boats, but 2 of them were ferries, so. Yeah. What was I saying before I started hardcore trying to maneuver my boat around? Boats, that's right. Boats. I love boats. Boats are great. Boats are fantastic. Love salt air. Love ocean. Just the way it looks. The rocking is manageable. I can't say that I enjoy the rocking of a ship, but it is manageable. And, yeah, boats are cool. The ocean is indeed pretty. It is a beautiful sight at night and at day. Thank you for following, Yukina. I don't know how to pronounce the last part of that, but I don't think the last part is supposed to be pronounced anyway. Alright. Oh, man, I did not realize it was all the way over there. Okay, that's gonna be a fun trip. Now, I haven't sailed boats, but I do know enough about boats to say that the way boats work in this game is not the way boats work in reality. Because when the seas are rough enough, this thing will have, or right there, you can see the spray actually goes over the edge, and lots of the times it actually enters the ship. Now, if that were to happen in reality, you would be fucked. With the amount of spray that gets into this boat, the ship would sink in reality. Yeah, it's just a face. That's what I suspected. Oh, I'm heading in the wrong direction. But the wind does not want to change course. I really hope it does soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck rowing. Here's the other fun part. My brother also loves fishing. Which means he's closed off an entire type of fishing. He could not do boat fishing. Which includes deep sea fishing. Not deep sea, but like, ocean fishing. Speaking of the deep sea though, deep sea creatures are very interesting. Just short of the deep sea, though, I've recently heard of the Adorabilis octopus, which is apparently quite cute. Apparently that's where it gets its name, if it wasn't obvious before. But it's small for a creature whose native habitat is between, what, like 300 and 1,500 meters? I believe it's like, what, 20 centimeters max mantle, like, which is its head thingy. From its head to its tentacles, the top of its tentacles, not the ends of its tentacles, the start of its tentacles, there we go. They are quite cute. They look like little Pac-Man ghosts. I used to get them mistaken with the Dumbo octopus, which is very wrong. Very different creatures. Interesting? Well, I mean, they're just flat out just cute. To put it simply, they are deserving of their name. If you feel like looking them up, go ahead. That reminds me, though, I just watched one of those video essays on YouTube about deep sea gigantism. Oh, fuck yeah, the wind changed course. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You know what else changed course? My train of thought, because now I'm thinking about oarfish and how they were the origin of sea dragonites. So, oarfish are these massive, long creatures that live in the ocean. Very long, very thin. I can't tell you exactly how long, but they're long. They're long boys. That's as much as I remember. They're long boys with small fins. And apparently it's theorized that since they surface rarely, they may have been the origin of some sea dragon myths, which is cool. It's always cool to see where fantastical creatures come from. My question is, where do dragons come from? What are the deep sea squid with the super long tentacles? Oh. I know what you're talking about. shoot. I don't remember the name, but I absolutely know what you're talking about. Those things are crazy. Not the Kraken. Like, to be honest, the Kraken it has nothing on this. uh, hmm. I do a search. I mean, let's see. Can I just use Steam Overlay? I'm just sailing, yeah. Okay. There are no Krakens in the game. There could be. The game is largely based on Viking mythology, or sorry, Norse mythology, and I don't know that Krakens are a part of that. I don't believe they are. Big fin squid. That's right. That's right. They look like. Their tentacles are absolutely massive. They are completely disproportionate. Look up length, tentacle length. They're creepy as hell. Their tentacles can be 26 feet long. And they have elbows. I'm gonna run into... They are fairly creepy, I suppose. I think in terms of creepy, I don't know. I can't really think of any sea creature I'd call creepy. Krakens are from Norse mythology? Oh, cool. Didn't know that. Good to know. Then I guess there could be a Kraken. I haven't encountered one yet. I've encountered sea serpents and I've encountered these things. These things just sit there and let you harvest barnacles, and once you harvest enough, they just drop into the ocean. I guess they could be Krakens, but those don't really look like what I'd imagine a Kraken would look like. Also, I would imagine a Kraken would devour my ship instead of running away. The idea that they're so deep and then you just find them and that there's no real explanation for why they're there. Okay. I think lots of the deep sea creatures are fairly A, creepy, and B, difficult to explain. For example, blobfish. I mean, they're actually not that ugly underwater, but like still, what is the purpose for their existence? Creepy creature is spider. Actually, deep sea crabs. That's a fun one. Deep sea crabs. Actually, if we're talking about deep sea monsters, I can mention this. I think I may have ranted about this before, but here's a fun thought experiment. So, lobsters are biologically immortal, which is to say, they do not die of old age, and they keep growing. They continuously keep growing throughout their lives. They never stop growing. The only time they die of quote unquote natural causes is if they fail to consume enough calcium and they cannot molt, then they get too big for their own shell and die inside. They rot internally. So, my question is, if lobsters are biologically immortal, and if they do keep on growing, to the point where By the way, the largest lobster ever found was like 45 pounds, 35 pounds? I think it was 45 pounds. Maybe 42. Um, my question is, what about the lobsters in the deep sea? How big are they? If they can keep growing forever, and they keep increasing in size and weight, how big are the lobsters at the bottom of the ocean? What are we talking about? Lobsters. That's what. The king of the sea. Its only natural predators being seals, cod, and haddock. And other lobsters, I guess. There aren't really a whole lot of deep sea lobsters, sorry, bud. You've got a lot of fish and plankton. Damn. Unfortunate. That sucks. There are deep sea crabs. Right? What am I trying to build? A workbench, that's right. I need regular wood too, okay. So, yeah. Lobsters are kind of interesting in the sense that the American lobster is what I define as a lobster, and yet it's actually very unique. There are very few lobsters in the world that are like the Maine lobster. Maine, M-A-I-N-E, the state. Alright. Got a portal down. And we've ranted about lobsters for a fair amount of time. Lobsters are immortal? Yes, they are. Besides, for something like a classic sea monster to really exist, it needs to have a stable food source. I've never heard of the bloop, actually. I'll have to enlighten myself when I finish this stream. Now, I know I did say that I would end the stream after putting down my portal, but I kind of want to get a third dragon egg first, now that I think about it. Yeah, unfortunately, lots of cryptids can be explained to be very uncool. So I'll have to search up on this bloop to see if it is something that is in fact very cool. All right. Dragon egg numero tres. Actually, gonna sleep first. How about that? I imagine before people believed in sky cryptid. Actually, we still believe in sky cryptids. They're called aliens. The bloop is a noise that was recorded in the 90s. No one knows where it came from or what caused it, and it's only been recorded once. I assume in the ocean. Fascinating stuff. Damn, that is a lot of HP. I should consume more soup. I should make more soup. Oh, frick. I didn't do the main thing I was gonna do, which was repair my items. Very important. Something I need to do. Okay. Wow, this is my longest stream yet. At least I think it is. Alright. Now we're ready. Really? Yes, this is my longest stream yet. Normally I don't pass 2.5 hours. Recorded in deep sea by microphones that were something like 30,000 feet away from each other. It's also entirely possible you've added an extra 0. Well, 3,000 or 30,000, either way is impressive. How many microphones? Just 2 or like an entire array? It's nice that we found another meadows. This is a rare biome. Oh, frick. You know what? Frostner is going to be absolutely terrible against the dragon boss. It's literally a frost dragon. Yeah, I'm going to have to rely on the bow. I guess I have a mace too. 4 microphones. Cool. Each picked it up at the same time. Interesting. So it's definitely not just an audio glitch. Alright. Serpent stew is very good. I may have mentioned this before, but I love the way this game handles food. Like, it's not something you just eat to stop yourself from starving to death. Like, if you do not eat, you just won't have enough health to deal with any enemies. And I love that. Like, you won't have any stamina either. I think that's a great system. And different foods give you different levels of energy or health. The last bit is the scariest part. Normally they'd pick up noises and moves, just something that can get recorded by 4 things at the same time at that distance. It's gotta be big. It's either gotta be big or in dead center. Which I suppose being dead center is actually quite difficult to achieve for a creature that probably wouldn't, if it were any normal creature, be able to know the location of each of those at the same time. Was there any time lag at all? Oh shit, dragon's pissed. Yeah, hello there, friend. Alright. Come on. Okay. It's not like Don't Starve. I've actually never played Don't Starve. That'd be a fun one, but I don't know. I don't know anyone who'd be interested in playing it. Bonk. Alright, we're getting close. I see another dragon egg, I think. 100% I will check out the bloop later. And I did not see dragon eggs. I saw obsidian. I am a fool. Oh, it's gonna be a pain going up and down this mountain over and over again. Maybe I should have just built the teleporter up here. No, because I can't teleport the eggs. For you, it's difficult. Don't starve. Yeah, I've watched people play it, but that was a long time ago. I do not remember the mechanics at all. Here we are. You're gonna call it here? Alright, good night. Yes, I was right. 3 eggs. Alright, friends. Sit down. There we go. Now then, we have to find... There we go. We have ourselves our 3rd egg. Alright. I am going to place this egg at the altar. And then call it there, most likely. Oh my, that's a lot of dragons. Drakes, I suppose they are called. There he is. Alright, so I am going to place this last one... Not this last one. This egg at the altar. And then... probably stop the stream there. And before the next one, I will load up the next 2 eggs. Make more poison arrows. And then that's probably where I'll start the next stream. So. Oh, hello there. There really are a lot of you fellows, huh? That one's just gonna die to the poison. Alright. Okay. And my voice is getting just a little bit hoarse too, so can't really stay high tension excitement levels of pitch. Gonna have to drop an octave. Alright. So, now that I've got this in there, thank you for watching. Next stream's probably going to be more Valheim. Good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I hope you have a good rest of your evening or rest of your morning. And for now, peace out.